there you are, YouTube. Do subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. We're out here doing random rankings. That's right, we're going to do another random ranking today, and what that is, that's when we go to my movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria we come up with. I'll rank them here in the video, but if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. Let's get to picking some movies. All right. Maybe we want to go up high. Maybe whatever this is feels kind of like a slip. Let's choose something near it, but not next to it. See what happens. And then maybe something in this spot here. Ooh, what the heck? This is heavy. All right. Oh my. Let's see. We got to make sure I've seen them all. Yes. Yes. Ah, gosh, this has been a long time. I don't know if I could say enough on Night Shift. I need, maybe, yeah. I'm going to hold off on this because it has been over 10 years since I've seen it. Gosh, it's probably been 12 years. What is it right now? The last time I probably watched it was 2011. Okay, this works. So, first off, we have Slappin' the Bass Man. I Love You Man. I remember everybody saying this was the best Judd Apatow movie Judd Apatow never made. And it is good. You know, remember the term bromance was really big. This has all of that stuff. It's very Judd Apatow. It's not his. The whole bromance thing we have. Man, look how young they look. I'm probably older than them now. That is wild. Jason Segel's hilarious in this. He's just like a carefree guy. I really like all of this. Really put Rush on the map again. Like everybody started listening to Rush again. Tom Sai. Yeah, man, this is wild. It's funny how this looks dated now. Like I'm looking at the people in the back and I'm like, this doesn't look like the way people look today. Looks dated to me, which is weird because it 2009. Wow. Old movie here. Lou Ferrigno's in it. Remember all of his best men? Oh my goodness. Also, I can't remember this guy, but there's this funny guy. He's in a lot of different stuff. He's in like Harold and Kumar Christmas. He's the one that has the baby that does cocaine. And he's in this. And they're... because he's looking for people to be a groomsman, but he realizes he doesn't have any friend. He's just so completely devoted to his girlfriend that he just never really had friends. But he's kind of always that way. He always has spent more time with women, and like male friends, I should say. And yeah, so he's out on these dates, sort of looking for a friend. And this one guy who's in Harold and Kumar Christmas and with the baby that does cocaine. I can't. They're like looking at this waitress, and they're like you know, basically talking about how like hot she is or whatever, and like just the facial expressions they make crack me up. Like I don't know, they do like silly things with their eyes or whatever, trying to like show like, oh my goodness, look how hot she is, and it's just so funny. This movie is great. I love this. Man, I'm just like thinking about it, remembering so much of it. I really do love I Love You Man. Next we have... This one is so heavy. What have they got in there? Oh, it's because I got the Criterion. Oh, dang. I don't even think I realized this was Criterion. I got to put this over there. Because of this weird slip cover here, I didn't realize I had the Criterion copy of this. So this actually needs to go... My Criterion collection is over here on a different shelf that you can't see. So I need to pull it from out of there and put it over there. But that's cool. That's cool that we got this. Totally forgot this was Criterion. My goodness. And it's number 300. Remember that movie with Gerard Butler? We will fight in the shade. Our arrows will blot out the sun. Then we will fight in the shade. Fassbender. He's the one that says that, right? Then we will fight in the shade. Cracks me up. Okay, yeah, I like this movie, but it has a lull in the middle. The middle gets a little slow for me, but I think it took me, no, maybe, you know, the stop motion stuff I like, but I really like the beginning of the movie and I like the end of the movie. But in the middle, I think kind of the Jeff Goldblum parts. Sorry, I think kind of the Jeff Goldblum parts kind of slow the movie down or something. I don't know. I always kind of like zone out a little bit in the middle, even though I really like this movie. Yeah. What's all in here? Because, like I said, this is heavy. It says it's a 2-disc set. Snap. Snap. I love the illustrations. If I remember correctly, Wes Anderson's brother did these. And he's done them all for Criterion, except for some of the newer ones. Like Fantastic Mr. Fox, he didn't do the illustrations. I wish he would have done illustrations for this, too. Or for that. And Moonrise Kingdom didn't do illustrations like this, but I love this style of illustration. I mean, it's very like hipster era type stuff, so maybe it's just out of vogue, so that's why they're not doing it. But I wish they used him for every Wes Anderson movie. I'm pretty sure it was Wes Anderson's brother. I could be wrong, but I feel like I remember my roommate in college telling me that back in my junior year. Yeah, Roomy's junior year. He was a big Wes Anderson fan. He like dressed up for this movie when he went to go see it. They were all in the Zissou gear. But anyway, the other Wes Anderson movies, the early ones have it, but the newer ones don't. So it's too bad. Yes, okay, so it has this little booklet here, you know, pretty significant, and then the discs, which has the illustrations as well. But yeah, I want them to go back to that, like maybe when they're released on 4K, maybe they already are, I don't know. I like this, and I like the idea of all of Wes Anderson's movies having this illustration style, you know. I want that. But yeah, dang. I gotta move this over there. Anyway, next we have a movie that I really enjoyed like soon after it came out, but I rewatched it like when I got older, and I like aged out of it. Like I was not into it. I was like, this movie is not good, or I'm too old for it now. Just like not good. Anyway, that is Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. So I got the Nick and Nora movies actually somewhere over here. Where are those at? The Thin Man films. I have the whole collection over there. But so that's where, if the Thin Man movies, their names Nick and Nora, like Nick and Nora movies, is sort of where that came from. But so the names kind of reused here. So these names here aren't just like plucked out of nowhere. They have cinematic history there. But what am I gonna say? Yeah, because I got a box set collection on that side of the room. But anyway, yeah, I really liked this. It was like they're chasing a like a show, like a gorilla show. Gorilla as in like if I remember correctly, it's like a pop-up punk rock show, indie rock show, indie music show, or something like that. And they're, you know, en route to it, and all these things are happening at night as they're doing that, you know, crossing paths with friends and things like that. And, you know, I just remember finding it sweet and fun and good and all that, but it was like, when it came out, that was like the end of the window for me to be like these people. I'm so old now that when I watch this, I'm like, you know, like I'm a boomer complaining about millennials, or now I'm, you know, like a millennial complaining about Gen Z or Alpha or whoever. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, is insufferable the right word? That was the last time I saw it. Maybe I would watch it again and be like, okay, like I'd get over that. But I just remember being like, wow, I don't like this as much as I used to. What happened? I got old. My beard went gray. I'm older. I'm older, and they are still college kids or whatever they were at this time. All right, how are we going to rank these? I am going to rank them like this. I'm going to rank I Love You Man at number 1. Great movie. I think it's hilarious. I love it. Very funny and heartfelt and cool, and talks a lot about cool things about friendship and all of that. Then we're going to go ahead and go with the Life Aquatic Criterion. Totally forgot it was Criterion. And then the final one here, we're going to do Nick and Norah's Infinite Playlist. So, yeah, my question to you, though, is have you seen these films? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. And perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.